If anybody even pulls in. So we'll find out, or we'll kill the channel together. Ooh, excellent connection. So, friendly reminder. The other day, at least 2 days ago, I don't know, time's kind of blurring together here. I wound up getting called in or offered work at 8 p.m. to 7:30 in the morning. So if my math's right, 11 and a half hours. Well, it says excellent connection. Am I private? No, it's public. Yeah, 0, 0. Electric Devil. Hi, boss. Well, we've got one. We'll hit refresh just for the hell of it. Da 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 da. Just give it a second. Well, anyways, with one person in the stream. Oh, nope, 7 viewers. Good. We're off to the races. I thought I had the cheeriest job on God's green earth. In like the first few minutes, I get in there. The guy who's training or teaching me is literally called Brock. And he sounds like Brock. Not quite Samson, but, it's cool. Training's a strong word. Like, you do this, do that, blah, 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 move over to this position here. First 2 hours from 8 to 10, there's like this hallway, there's this serene Christmas music lightly playing in the background on like one of those little Siri box things. And at 10 o'clock, I'm supposed to go from that hallway and go straight to the main desk reception office. No problems, right? Beautiful. $15 an hour. Couldn't be. What's up, boss? Oh, I'm just talking about work. Don't worry, it's not boring. Promise. Some point in time, which I wanted to stream about this, but I got off work and I was dead tired. The hell was it? Someone calls up and they're asking for like medical records. And I'm like, pretty sure I haven't been trained on that. And I started freaking out because there's a difference, when you work. I don't know whether you're, I'm a security guard, by the way, whether you're like watching a warehouse or something. Like the worst case scenario, depending on the place you're watching, a can of beans gets stolen, which you don't want to have happen, obviously, because you don't want to lose the job. However, when the thing that you're watching is people, that's a little bit more panicky. They're like, hey, so-and-so, we'd like to omit, I think I might remember the first name, but it wouldn't be appropriate to mention it. So they're like, let's just say, let's just call her Jill. That's a good anonymous name. Jill, the patient, they're like, we need their medical records before the doctor can admit them into the hospital. That's what I was told. And I remember I had to make, how many damn calls was it? 15 calls. And I remember this because after like calling back and forth between field, not including those 15, field supervision, which is, the office I worked for 4 or 5 times. Not that they weren't helpful. Field was very patient with me, Ephraim. There's something happening here. Yeah, I'm just talking about work, Ephraim. But there's an interesting story. So I guess 19 total calls, and then finding out, oh, someone picked up? Hello? Am I losing my mind? Let me check. No one picked up. I'm just going to hang up that call. Dud. So, what was it? I lost my thought there. After all that, the patient never got admitted to the place. And I remember thinking, well, that's it. I'm not getting called back. There's no way I'm getting this position. It was for one night only anyways. And I was like, it was mostly patient. It was mostly a patient stress-free day, except for that situation. But sure enough, the next day they're like, we need you to come in one more day. They're satisfied with the work that you did. They thought it was excellent. Now, to be fair, when I talked to people, I was enthusiastic because, again, I thought the job was cake. It was pie. It was easy. The pay was good. It was warm. It was inside. I had no idea that you worked in the medical office. I mean, I am not a medical professional in any way, shape, or form. Do not know. Do you still live at your parents' mama's boy? I mean, did that change at all, Vaughn? Anyways, getting back to the story, I find out I get into work the next day, and I find out that there's like a second office that I'm supposed to start in at. Nobody's trained me on anything. Um, I wind up going over there, and I guess that's not like nearly the horrifying story as I can't get someone admitted. Um, Today though, they did bring out presumably what I thought was a body on a stretcher. I mean, obviously I can't see in the bag, so to speak. Um, we had someone call up in the morning where they're like, "Oh, hey, I mean, obviously I'm not doing it word for word. I'm a little tired right now." They mentioned their mom had passed away, so I'm trying to hand it off to a nurse. Because again, did I mention I'm new and untrained? And they're like, "I do not want to talk on the phone." Fantastic. Um, that the same nurses that I when I tried to get a hold of what the hell was it? Somebody when there was a patient trying to get to be admitted. My God, and that's the worst part about it. When I was working at the place, my first initial knee-jerk reaction was walking in, nice soft Christmas music, nice serene atmosphere, and I was like, I would recommend this to anyone. When I say I don't like the way staff act, it's not like that staff were like massive dicks to me. I'm just saying that I wouldn't recommend it as a customer. But Icarus is back. I was seeing Burnhams. I don't know what you're saying, Icarus. Nor do you. Would you like to come along to give me a hard time? Or are you just gonna heckle from the sidelines there? No? Okay. Did I just run out of shit already? Jesus Christ. I guess it's bigger in your head when you're fucking sitting there thinking about it nonstop, constantly. Um, Gale. Wow. So, what else happened? The stock market crashed, and the cool thing is I slept through all of it. Well, maybe not a crash. There was a pullback. Whatever is the hell. I woke up just in time for work around 6 o'clock. I ended up making, because I'm on Weeble, I was able to make purchases up like before 7 o'clock. I managed to flip at least a good fucking couple of shares of it. Let's see. What do we look like today? Let's hit refresh. The market isn't open yet. I won't be able to tell anything, so I can't give any two sides on that. I'd give anybody recommendations, but I don't think anybody gives a shit. Icarus gets it. In back, I was saying Booinums. I don't get it either. Yes, Dale. It was a Simpsons gag I was running with. Okay, I don't get it. Jeez. Damn, did I run out in record time? I mean, the good thing is that at least the market will be open at 8:30. That's also been like the tradition. How do you use your reputation, your self-respect, your best friend, your comrades, your girls, your balls all in the same time? No worries, Anthony. Got you covered. If I remember correctly, Vaughn, when they used to ask Brony Inspector, whether... Oh, okay, so Step wants me to bring up the fact that when we were going back and forth, he's like, "Oh, you don't have any friends left." I was like, "I'm not friends with Mint like some people." Yeah, I said it and meant it. I didn't think you were awake, so I just decided to remove it. But no, I'll say it. There you go. And I said that to Mint when we streamed. I was like, "Look, we're good." And to Mint's credit, she didn't come back, which is fine. It's good.